Rap is out of control.
You know what else is forever? Gangstar is forever. Shout out to DJ Premier, rest in peace to Guru. Shout out to J. Cole on the feature right there. And shout out to Rap is Out of Control, because that's what you're listening to right now. We have like 30 minutes left in the show. And we finally have some of our guests for the evening. We have my man Sanford Greene in the place.
Yo.
Yes. Yo. All the way from South Carolina.
The metropolis.
Yes. The big city of dreams. And then we have my man SKAM2.
What's up?
Also in the place from, what part of Florida is it officially?
Miami.
It is a Miami. Okay, it's not like a suburb of Miami.
Oh, nah, man. We just say Miami. It's like when somebody from Brooklyn. They don't say they from New York. They say they from Brooklyn.
No doubt.
So we say, you know.
Yeah. And then we also have a special guest, Planit Hank, is in the place.
What's good? What's good?
Yeah. Where are you coming out of?
Long Island, man.
Long Island, no doubt. Word up. We've been playing some of Planit Hank's production up here.
Appreciate it.
Word. So, all right. So, Comic-Con.
Yo.
Sanford Greene.
Yes, sir.
You rocked there all weekend.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
And you were signing everything that people brought up to you. But most importantly, you're promoting Bitterroot.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah, well, in the last few days, it's been pretty insane.
Before we get to the insanity, we have to explain to the people about. Before we even get to Bitterroot, let's take it back to because me and you go back to like late
20
80s,
years.
early 90s, something like that.
At least,
yeah. And you were drawing back then.
Yep.
I actually have things you've given me from back then. Yes. I'm gonna wait, another until you get real famous. After what we talk about is gonna happen, when that comes out, then your price goes up. Then I'm gonna eBay it.
Of course.
Yes.
That's Eric for you, man. Eclipse is that kind of friend.
So so you've been drawing as long as I've known you.
Right.
But what was the big break for you into actually getting into doing official comics?
Honestly, it was going to one of the local shows in Charlotte. It's Heroes Con back in the day.
Right.
This is about 15 years ago, maybe a little longer, 17 years ago.
Right.
I got my portfolio. I showed my portfolio to a few publishers, Marvel Comics, DC Comics, Dark Horse, a few of those places. And long story short, I was good enough to get a pinup in Dark Horse publications. And then it kind of grew from there. I got some more work over at DC Comics. I did Superman, which is kind of surreal.
That's pretty super.
It's pretty super. But yeah, shortly after that, Marvel came along. I started doing Spider-Man for a while, and then, long story short, I did Power Man and Iron Fist, which is Luke Cage. And honestly, that's when it really blew up.
Yeah.
You know, because the Netflix show, a lot of the work that we did in the comic was influenced.
Right.
Well, the work that we did for the comic influenced the show.
The storyline.
Yeah. And so that really kind of opened the door. Then this movie by the name of Black Panther, I think, came out.
A little movie.
It's an independent film, I think. And that made $1 trillion. And me and my creator, co-creator over at Marvel, when we were working on Luke Cage, and we did some Black Panther stuff as well, that's when we knew that it was time to break camp, because the audience, the people out there, they were definitely wanting. We could tell that the time was now. People were starving for more creator content with diverse voices, black and brown voices. So,
shout out to David Walker,
Chuck Brown. They've been holding it down with me the whole weekend. It's been pretty insane.
Yeah. And yeah, I mean, it's like I'm glad you actually said that, because I was curious as to why now, and you just explained it, because you've always been working on your own characters as you put out in your books and sketchbooks, stuff like that.
Yeah, I think every creator, they have aspirations of doing their own thing at some point. Even more so now. I think the internet has changed the entire. It's like the record industry, right?
Of course.
Everyone can do their own thing. They don't have to wait for the big labels to sign them. Same thing. We don't have to wait for Marvel or DC to sign us. A lot of the younger cats, they put out some incredible work without even worrying about Marvel or DC.
Right.
But yeah, we decided to jump on that train as well, and here we are.
Yes. Okay. So now let's go get Bitterroot. It's out there.
Yeah.
What issue are you up to now?
Well, we just got the Volume 1 trade collection.
Right.
That's issues 1 through 5.
Okay.
That got collected, and then we have an annual that just dropped.
Right.
It's called Red Summer. Mm-hmm. It's pretty intense, but it honestly, the annual kind of gives a backstory on the main characters and the story. It gives you a little bit of why the family, the main characters, came to be where they are now.
Okay.
And it also leads you into the next volume, which will be dropping, I guess, in exclusive. It drops in February. So
nice.
We're going to start from issue 6 and keep going from there.
Very dope.
Yeah, man.
Very dope. And then to give people just a quick insight into the characters, who they are, where they're based.
So basically, the premise of the story is Bitterroot is a family that hunts monsters during the Harlem Renaissance.
Right.
And they use steampunk technology and alchemy to deal with this infestation of monsters. And you, as the reader, will find out where this infestation comes from and why they have to fight it. And another interesting dichotomy to the dynamics of the family. There's two opposing philosophies. The original philosophy is you hunt these monsters, you can save them in time.
Okay.
Because they're infected.
Gotcha.
And they turn.
Okay.
It's like vampires and werewolves.
And zombies. And
zombies. Yeah. But there's also another philosophy of, you know what, they're too far gone, kill them. There's no.
That's how I feel about a lot of the rappers in hip hop. Too far gone, kill them.
Oh man, here we go. But yeah, so it causes a schism within the family, and you as a reader will see why that came to be as well.
Okay.
So yeah, it's pretty
nice,
pretty awesome. We got like a 7-layer cake with this thing, man.
Right.
It's pretty.
I
pretty
love
awesome.
cake. All right, and we're gonna save the big news.
No doubt.
Even though it's kind of leaked, we're gonna save it for a second. SKAM. Now you obviously are heavily influenced comic books as well. But you kind of got your fame off of album covers.
Yeah, that don't work at the cons. Well, maybe in New York, but but generally, all the art for the Slim Shady LP, Tribe.
Wait, slow down. You gotta
I'm
make
sorry.
them okay.
What's the etiquette? Really, how we doing this?
Just don't say it like, I did this, I did that, after that. No, you did on the Eminem. This is Shade 45, Eminem's channel.
Right,
you did the Pill and some of the other stuff inside of the Eminem Slim Shady album.
This is correct.
Yes. Okay. And you also did the Tribe Called Quest, Beach Rhymes and Life album cover.
The whole shebang.
Cover
inside.
And everything. The whole
layout.
Only
thing I didn't do was the picture of their faces, but everything else.
And the music. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. There's that.
They helped.
They did something.
Did you also do? Let me see if I'm making this up. Did you do the Eddie Brock back in the day?
Automatic Lungs.
With the Venom cover.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Was that your first, or was that when?
Nah,
where did that fall?
No. The first thing I did that came out on the cover was El Fudge.
Which one? The What If?
What If?
Oh,
yeah.
that
I was on that
character.
too.
Yeah, exactly. You were rhyming on it. Yeah, he rhymes too, ladies and gentlemen. As you also, if you don't know, as it was mentioned from Eminem on Stan, right? Yeah. The underground joint I did with SKAM. This is SKAM, ladies and gentlemen. This is him.
It is me. Mystery solved. It's over.
you can go now.
Thank you. Good night.
Yes, and also you have the 365 joint that Eminem is featured on, produced by Spinner.
DJ Spinner.
Yes, and that was underground classic for sure. Which that's why he said it, because it was.
And 5-star Generals.
Oh yes, of course, and 5-star Generals. Shabam Sadiq's joint. Word up. So yeah, a lot of stuff. And over the last couple of years, you did some promo stuff. You did the Iron Man Pill mashup.
Oh, yeah.
Did that's dope. The way you showed the actual where you did it and the time lapse and everything. And,
thank you.
Yeah.
See, this guy, he's a
I
connoisseur,
know what I'm
doing.
man.
He's
I
a
know what I'm
connoisseur.
doing.
He's
Yes.
a connoisseur of the
He
arts.
is very proficient.
Yeah, and Planit Hank, so I'm like, yo, yeah, you played my record the other day. I did. It was the one featuring. I'm like, wait, what was your name again? I didn't hear your name. He's like, Planit Hank. Oh, I know who you are. You don't have to explain to me what you did. I got it.
I'm standing there on the side like, oh, how's this gonna go? Does he know who he is?
Definitely know who he is.
man.
Just didn't catch me because I didn't know he was coming up. So it's like I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
So we're gonna try to get to a joint from Hank by the end of the show, but we still have some time to play some more joints. We're gonna play some more. We're gonna come back. We're gonna talk a little bit more before we get out of here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Rappers Out of Control, Shade 45.
Yo, it's the deal. You got the Black Sheep, DRES. Rappers Out of Control every Sunday, 10 to 2. No, 10 to 12. Yo, 10 to some fucking goddamn it. What time is it?
Yeah, gold pistol with the silencer on.